like that be pissing me off. Y'all don't understand. Don't make me regret it. Do not make me regret it. Can attest to that because I'm a habitual V8 stomper. YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. Well, first I want to thank everyone for clicking on this video and tuning in to your boy. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you like, comment, most importantly subscribe to the channel, man. We want to take this channel on up to the next level, so make sure, oh my gosh, these potholes. So we want to make sure you are here for the long haul. Check out some of my old videos. We got like car meets, we got some racing, we got car reviews, we got a little bit of everything on the channel that is car related, including car news, which you're going to see on this video here today. So please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I want you around to be a part of the family for the long haul. So thank you. And for all my returning viewers, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and rocking with your boy on this YouTube journey. I'm gonna say that every video because I really can't do this without you guys as far as growing and all that type of stuff. And I really appreciate you guys for rocking with me and, you know, just supporting me on this YouTube thing. So man, like I said, I can't thank you guys enough. So let's get into the topic of today's video. You see the title and you see the thumbnail, man. It is finally here. We're not here yet, but Dodge and really kind of anything under the Stellantis brand, if I'm saying that right, they have announced, they did their whole EV day today where they announced and talked about their EV cars, electric vehicles that are coming out in the near future. And of course, Dodge was on there, and we now have an official date as to when the Brotherhood of Muscle will turn into the Brotherhood of Electricity, man. So we're talking 2024 is when Dodge will release their first EV vehicle, which we're going to assume will be the Charger based on the teaser video that they had in the preview that they dropped today. Now my first reaction to this whole thing, I think the whole video was about like 4 minutes long. You had the guy over Dodge, I forgot his name, it's kind of bad, right? He talked about, you know, how they have maximized and they did all they can do with the combustion engine, and they're going to pretty much go electric because it allows them to do more and more, which we know is kind of true and false. They kind of have to go electric now. I mean, it's something they have to do, so they talked about that. Let me get on the road here as I'm putting a hole in the atmosphere with my big loud big loud 5.7 here. But he talked about, you know, they have to go to the electric route because of the fact that they kind of maximize what they can do with the combustion engine platform and all that type of stuff. And if they can make cars go faster, then they're all for it, and they'll do whatever it takes, which includes going electric. So that's kind of how they did a segue into the car that they're releasing in 2024. And so in the video, they showed a Dodge Charger, and it appeared to be all-wheel drive. It looks like it was all-wheel drive doing a burnout with all 4 tires and all that type of stuff, which is a great way to market, you know. Oh my God, I hate when people like just, okay, quick stop here. I hate when people merge lanes, and when they signal to get over, they get halfway over and they put their signal light on. Like, I mean, you might as well not use your signal light. You're already in my lane. Like, come on now. That's disrespectful, and I take that personally. But anyway, like I was saying, I think that was a good way for them. Oh, they gonna get back over, and they gonna get back over. Then why the hell you got in my lane, mother? Oh my God, man. Like, stuff like that be pissing me off. Y'all don't understand. Like, you jumped in my lane to jump back over into their lane. Goofy for that, man. But anyway, trying to mess up my flow here. So that was a good way to introduce it. Now, my first reaction to the whole thing, like, to be honest, as a person, I'm not a big fan of electric vehicles because I feel like there's no personality or anything with it. I feel like with any kind of like combustion engine vehicles and things like that, there's a lot of personality. Like the cars and stuff sound different, like from V6s to V10s to V12s to V8s and things like that. Each car has its own personality because they sound different. Appreciate it. So what?
I used to drive an SRT.
Word, nice. All right. And when I speak of personality, stuff like that, man. People just see me and we're like, hey, nice car, and I got just a 5.7, man. But like I was saying, with the combustion engines, like, these cars have personality. They sound different. Of course, they look different, but the main part, they sound different. With the EV cars, you don't really get that. They just sound different, and that's about it. They're all pretty much computers on wheels, and with no sound and no anything, no identity. If you ask me, man, right? That's kind of my thing with EV vehicles. There's no personality with them, and I feel like Dodge did a great job in this whole presentation to bring personality to that vehicle. They're saying they made it exciting. They made it exciting. They made it seem like we're going the electric route, but don't get us confused. We're still gonna go crazy with this. So I do expect Dodge to do some crazy things with the electric platform. So here's some key things I really liked. The first thing here is the fact that it appears there will be a new charger coming out in 2024 when this electric platform drop, which I predicted, which I'm saying they're not gonna do a redesign until then. And this charger appeals to, first, it's gonna be all-wheel drive, which people have been begging for since the beginning of time. Give us an all-wheel drive charger and we'll be good, an all-wheel drive platform besides the V6 and things like that, right? I like the fact that the charger is gonna go to, it seems like a more retro styling. I know what they had in the video, it was computer rendering, but they did actually have something under a sheet there as he was talking. So, and we're going to go into that into another vehicle, but it looks like there's going to be a big redesign for the Charger as predicted. The next thing I really like is the logo design. The logo design, the triangle, the three-side thing that they displayed is actually not a new logo. It's actually a retro logo from the 1960s that they're revamping and bringing back now. Which you're seeing a lot these days. A lot of these companies are going back to older logos from like the 80s, the 90s, and things like that. Which I really like that. I really like how they kind of do a nod to the past, but tied it in to what they're doing with the future. That was an excellent touch if you ask me. Now, the things I didn't like about the video, it wasn't much, but I tried to be as objective as possible. So the first thing I didn't like the fact that it actually didn't show us the real car, which I understand. They got to say something for us. They can't give us everything off top like that. They got to make us wait, tease us a little bit before they give us the real thing. I get it, Dodge, I get it. Cool deal, understand. I'll wait. I don't want to wait, but I want to see what this new car is gonna look like. Now, the second thing that I really didn't like is the fact that we didn't get anything on the Charger. I mean, not the Charger, but the Challenger. I'm gonna let this car out. I'll be nice. Don't make me regret it. Do not make me regret it. Now, if you gotta get popped, that's on you. Okay, please, thank you. But the second thing I didn't like, I don't like the fact that they didn't bring anything for the Challenger, which is good and bad. I guess it's good that they're saving something for the Challenger platform. Kind of bad that it's kind of up in the air what they're gonna do with the Challenger. I don't think the Challenger is gonna go away. I think they're gonna do some different things to the Challenger. Maybe this will be a good time to, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a redesign for the Challenger. Maybe they haven't got to that point yet, but I do feel they will be at some point. That's typically what happens. Anything new that comes out, they usually do it for the Challenger first before the Charger. But I guess the Charger guys are going to be happy that the Charger actually gets something first. They're the first to go electric before the Challenger. So, it's kind of good and bad things there. Now, as I watched the video, one of the key takeaways that I noticed in the video is that when the CEO was talking, one thing he mentioned was the experience of the vehicle. People buy cars for the experience, right? And that is true. Like, I hear a lot of people that buy Hellcats, they say they love the supercharger whine. A lot of people that get the V8 cars, they love the fact that the sound of the V8 when you stomp on it. I can attest to that because I'm a habitual V8 stomper. Like, I'll just be driving, I'm gonna hit it one time and I just hit it. That's me, right? And that's very true. Like, you buy the car for the experience. Like, especially when it comes to car enthusiasts, you buy the car because it gives you a certain feeling when you get in the car. It gives you a certain feeling as you drive the car. Like, even when I crank up this car, that V8 rumble just like, it just makes you want to go out and make your own Dodge commercial and do burnouts and stuff all over the place, man. So that is very true. So the thing about it is they were very big on this experience, but having an EV vehicle, electric vehicle, takes away some of the things I mentioned. There's no supercharging whine. There's no V8 rumble when you crank it up. You can't be riding down the street and decide to just, stomp it and hear the V8 go crazy and things like that. You can't rev it, and for the people out there that want to hear it rev, and you don't get those crackling pops. You don't get that cam sound. There's a lot of things you don't get when you go the EV route. So one thing I am going to be very, very interested to see is what would Dodge do to make their their EV stand out from all the other EVs in the market. I mean, they're competing with the Ford Mach-E. They're gonna definitely, oh wow, that's gonna be that was almost a crash right there. People can't drive. They're gonna be competing with the Teslas, of course. They're gonna be competing with a lot of different EVs out there, especially Tesla, because Tesla has really put themselves in the market as a performance EV vehicle, and they're talking about they're gonna be the fast thing. I know Dodge is gonna take that crown for a fact. Dodge will take that crown because they're crazy enough to do it, but they got a lot of competition out there. So what will Dodge do to make their own lane in this EV world? Like, it's gonna be no more of this supercharged stuff, no more of this big V8 stuff that they've been doing. They're definitely going to have to get really smart with what they're doing. And this kind of press conference did make it seem like they do. You see all kinds of stuff, man. We got people on dirt bike weaving in and out of traffic. But this release today does make it seem like they got a plan, a very good plan to make their car stand out. Also from the video, another takeaway is that they said they're going to release their first all electric vehicle in 2024. And that word and that whole statement was kind of loaded. I mean, it can mean a few different things here, and especially what does it mean. Like, the main thing is, like, what does it mean for like the V8s that they currently have? Are they just going to stop all V8s and only release electric cars, V6 and electric cars? Or are we still going to have V6, V8s, but we're going to have electric cars mixed in with that as well, So it looks like there's not going to be a hybrid at all. Looks like it's going to be either combustion engine or full electric, no in between whatsoever. So that's another question that I feel like will need to be answered here, and we may not get an answer till maybe a couple years from now as far as what the market will look like. But will we have V8s? Will we not have V8s? I do want to go more into that. That's gonna probably be another video, man. I think we could have a whole deeper conversation about that, because it's gonna be very interesting what the whole V8 lineup will look like once the EV vehicles get released. All right, guys, it's gonna wrap up today's video. I do have some other things that I saw in the video that I want to talk more in depth about, which I'm probably gonna do on separate videos, because I didn't want to make this one too long and whatnot. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts, man. I mean, I know this is gonna be a shocker, and it's a shocker for me. I mean, we knew it was coming, we just didn't know when. But now we have a time frame of when we're gonna see the electric vehicle. What is your thought on the electric vehicle, and what is your thought of Dodge calling it an electric muscle car? I mean, personally, it didn't feel right to me to put electric and muscle car in the same boat. In the same boat, right? Okay, I'm stopped. But anyway, it didn't feel right to put electric and muscle car in the same boat. I mean, it's one or the other. It can't be both. I mean, I understand times have changed, and sometimes the definition of words and certain phrases may change, but I can't get used to saying an electric muscle car, But maybe Dodge has something up their sleeve, So I want to hear what you guys think about that. Very interested to hear that. And how you feel, man? Do you think, like, if you see this car, would you say, I might go this route, I might get one, or you might stay away from? I want to hear what you guys think on that, because honestly, it's gonna be a lot more EV cars coming out. I do feel like Dodge would probably have to come out with the SUV and things like that. This is just the first thing they're coming out with. There's a lot more. It's a lot more to uncover. It's a lot more they got to put out there to fully cover all their bases when it comes to the EV market. So, but I feel like right now Dodge is really positioning themselves to take the lead in the sports car EV lane, muscle car, whatever they want to market as. I think they're in a good spot, man. I think they're good, So, like I said before, let me know in the comments below, man. We want to thank you for tuning into this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. Let your friends see this video so they can, hear what I'm talking about, either agree or disagree with me. It don't matter, man. I'll respond back with what I feel and whatnot. So, yeah. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to catch you on the next video. We are out. Cut it.